The Elbe is one of the longest rivers in Europe. It stretches over 1,094 kilometers through the Czech Republic and Germany, connecting natural wonders, historic towns and vibrant cities along the way. And if you like biking, the Elbe cycle route is one of the most popular long-distance biking routes in Germany. Join us on a tour along the Elbe. From its source in the Krkonoše mountains, through cities like Dresden, Magdeburg and Hamburg, and to Cuxhaven, where it flows into the North Sea. The Elbe originates at an elevation of about 1,400 meters in the Krkonoše mountains in the Czech Republic near the town of Špindlerův Mlýn. The first sizable city we come to is Hradec Králové, a medieval royal city. Next stop, Pardubice. Dating back at least to 1295, this small town packs plenty of charm. A little further downstream, perched about 100 meters above the Elbe, stands the well-preserved ruin of Střekov Castle, a symbol of the region. After that, the Elbe begins to wind through Germany. In Saxon Switzerland, the river is framed by striking sandstone cliffs. The area has been a popular tourist destination for centuries. Enjoy the great views from the sandstone Bastei Bridge, which was built in 1851 for hikers and tourists. Another must-see along the Elbe is Saxony's capital, Dresden, often called the Florence of the Elbe for its stunning Baroque architecture. The old town was rebuilt after being nearly destroyed during World War II. People from around the world donated funds to reconstruct the Frauenkirche, which reopened in 2005. "25 kilometers further down the river is Meissen, a gem of a city with over 700 years of history. The Albrechtsburg Castle dominates the skyline. The first porcelain manufactory in Europe was established here in the 18th century. Our next stop along the Elbe is rich in history. Wittenberg is where Martin Luther sparked the Protestant Reformation in 1517 with his 95 Theses. Today, like several other sites linked to Luther, Wittenberg is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Just a few kilometers away, we come to the garden kingdom of Dessau-Wörlitz. Inspired by English landscape gardens, this cultural landscape was developed in the 18th century under the direction of the Prince of Anhalt-Dessau. It became a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2000. Nearby lies the city of Dessau, the Bauhaus city. The influential art and architecture school was based here starting in 1925, and its minimalist approach transformed modern design. Today, more than 300 Bauhaus buildings can be found throughout Dessau, reflecting the movement's lasting impact. The Kornhaus is certainly picturesque. This restaurant is the ideal place to enjoy a break from sightseeing. The next major city along the Elbe is Magdeburg, the capital of Saxony-Anhalt. The striking Magdeburg Cathedral stands directly on the banks of the river. Nearby, you can even see the Mittelland Canal. It crosses over the Elbe via the Magdeburg Water Bridge, a trough bridge that carries ships across the river. As we move farther along the Elbe, the surroundings become more rural. We pass through Dömitz, a small town in the UNESCO Elbe River Landscape Biosphere Reserve, and continue along the river to Ladenburg, a picturesque old shipping town with a rich history and great views over the Elbe. We now reach the largest city on the Elbe, Hamburg. Home to nearly 2 million people, its port has long made it a gateway to the world. You might recognize the iconic Elbphilharmonie concert hall. The inner Ulster Lake is also worth seeing, as is the impressive town hall of the former Hanseatic trading city. check out the Speicherstadt, the largest historic warehouse complex in the world. In Hamburg, you can even travel beneath the Elbe. The historic Elbe tunnel is now mainly used by pedestrians and cyclists. In the summer, you can also relax along the riverbank, like here on the beach in Hamburg's Övelgöner district. In the final stretch of the Elbe before it reaches the North Sea, the landscape becomes rural once again, and the river grows wider. In Glückstadt, a small town in Schleswig-Holstein, you can take the Elbe ferry to cross the river, since there are no further bridges along this part of the lower Elbe. Finally, after more than 1,000 kilometers, the Elbe reaches the North Sea at Cuxhaven. The Kugelbake, a historic wooden beacon, marks the official end of the river. And with that, our journey along the Elbe comes to a close. Which places along the Elbe have you visited? Let us know in the comments.